Alright, it's going to be a lot of background noise today. This is my John Deere MX-6 mower I sold to my factory. Go behind my Ford. We're trying to use this thing. This is the absolute filthiest running mower I've ever tried to use in my life, and I've been mowing pasture and grass with tractors for 45, close to 50 years. This thing was an absolute misery to operate. Okay, now why? So, after looking, I'm also doing a modification to put a dust shield on the front. That piece of rubber on the floor. This is the John Deere aftermarket blade I took off. If you notice right here, it's got a huge wing. So it's a high vacuum blade like you see a mulching blade on a lawnmower. Because of this, it would suck up and keep all the trash and trimmings and dirt and filth, everything, under the mower deck, and it always discharged on the front right corner to me in the tractor seat. This is after I cleaned the tractor. Up there on the floorboard of the tractor, it get upwards of 6 inches thick. All over my back, everywhere. It's just a true misery to operate this thing. So, I'm going back with a different style of blade. John Deere does not make a blade for this mower without this high suction wing. And I'm not going to work these, it's pitiful. So what I'm going back with is a Rhino blade that's 1 inch shorter, so I'll lose 2 inches of cutting width. I don't care. It's got just a nominal wing on it, so the lift won't be near as extreme. Part number on this is a Rhino 8588. Okay. The hole diameter is correct. The bends are correct. The only difference is it's 1 inch shorter left to right. Here's the next problem I found. The blade I took off was not the original set of blades. This is how it came apart. Your blade rides here, then they put this special washer, then it went through the bar on the stump jumper, and from the top, that hole right there, you run your 1.5 inch socket down to cinch down on this nut. That is not the correct installation. This thing is supposed to be this goes through your blade, so it rides on this collar. This collar is wider than the blade. You want your blade to turn freely on the stump jumper. This goes through the stump jumper bar. Your washer goes down from the top, and then you tighten up your nut. Otherwise, the way it was set up, the blades were not turning on the stump jumper. That was the first indication to me that something wasn't right. And it took a 1,400 foot-pound torque wrench and heating the nut cherry red with a rosebud to get these things broke loose, which is just crazy. 500 to 600 foot-pounds of torque is all you need on these retaining nuts for these blade studs when they're properly installed. So somebody screwed the pooch when they changed the blades and way over torqued everything and locked the blades in place. That could be some of my problem. I'm pretty sure the main issue is that high pitch wing on the factory blade, or aftermarket equivalent to the factory blade, It's causing way too much suction for how I run a bush hog. What I'll do, the chain guards go out. I have a 7-inch wide rubber baffle going across the front to block some of that dust coming out of the front over here in this area. It's supposed to be discharging out the back, not out the front. And this was by far the most miserable mower to run I've ever experienced in my long life. To the point I was fixing to get rid of it and go buy a bush hog brand, which I know will run clean for the operator, and get off this damn thing, because it's just crazy. It's miserable, miserable job to just mow, hell, 2 or 3 acres, not anything to speak of. Another problem I have, this tractor is a Ford 3600 equivalent. I want to say it has 48 or 52 engine horsepower, and it was all it could do to pull this mower in first gear. In second gear is loading the tractor up to the point I'm blowing black smoke. There's nothing wrong with the tractor. This is just really loading it up to pull this little 6-foot mower, which is just crazy. But anyway, once I get everything back together, then we'll go in and hook it up and try it out, and I'll know real quick if it's going to run clean enough to keep, or if I need to get rid of this thing and go get a bush hog brand mower, which I know will run clean. Anyway, that's all for today. This is April 30th, getting close to the end of the month. Apologize for the background noise, but I'm doing all this inside my factory and we're running production too. So anyway, thanks for watching. Click to subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. Thank you.